Hello, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is my audience here.
Hi.
Hi. Hello, friends.
Hi.
Nice to see you, and thank you for being here. Do you know flour tortillas are originally from the north of Mexico?
No.
The flour tortillas are really popular here in the United States, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Around the world, there's other kinds of breads that many other cultures or countries have their own version of the flour tortilla, like in India, the naan, the pita bread for the Arabic areas, or on the Mediterranean. Or what about the matzot during the Passover for the Israelis? And now I'm gonna show you how to make tortillas. Well, here what I have, it's a kilogram of flour, and this is I use the scales. It's really useful for me, and the scale, it's just to be sure, to make sure that I have the it's around or about 2.3 pounds, if you want to know the conversion. The first step to do the flour tortillas is to combine the ingredients. And the first, of course, it's the flour. And now I'm gonna use baking powder that it's here. The baking powder, it's just to make the flour or the dough a little bit soft and a little bit more fluffy. It's a half of teaspoon. Sea salt, this is a tablespoon. Or when you're gonna become an expert, it's gonna be easier for you to see to make the measurements. And then I have peanut oil. This is the oil that I use to cook, but you can use olive oil or coconut oil or shortening. That it's good. Many people use the shortening, manteca, and you can mix it. Another thing that you're gonna need, it's 2.25 cups of water, warm water. Don't use the water so hot, because it's not good for the dough, for the flour. But it's 2.25 cups of water. And then I'm gonna mix the flour with the ingredients. Look at this. I'm gonna try to do it with my hand. You can use a machine if you have a mixing machine or something, but it's better with your hands. I prefer to use my hands. Here it is. And then I know that I have all the mix ready to pour on the water. Remember, warm water. And well, I hope not to need more flour, because this is the measurements that I ever use. I have like almost 2 years of experience doing flour tortillas. around 2 or 3 times a week for my family, because, oh, well,
Wow.
it's good for us. It's good for us. Sometimes I buy flour tortillas at store, but the taste is different. And if you do it at home, you're gonna have your own flour tortillas, homemade. And I'm gonna move this. Other thing, you have to turn on you can use a skillet, or on the top, on the grill of the stove, you can use it to cook the tortillas. But this is the process, and this is the first steps. Don't worry if you need to use a little bit more water, or sometimes, like me, I put all the water just at once, but you can measure the time of the water. Sometimes you're gonna need, or when you're cooking, not all the measurements that are exact, but everything has a solution. And wow, now I have like a perfect measurement. Look at this. This is my
Wow.
goat. Can you see it?
Good.
Really, I'm impressed by myself. Because sometimes I need to use more flour, because it's not the perfect dough. Now I have my dough ready, and something that I'm gonna do is use my hands, my both hands. And the next step, or the next in the process, is to do balls. I'm going to divide my dough into small pieces of flour like this. It depends on how do you like the more, or big or not so big, or the medium size. If you go into the store, you can see there's different kinds of flour tortillas, different sizes. We call this process testales, or but balls, or some people just make the balls. And I'm gonna for a kilogram of flour, I can do like around 2 dozens of flour tortillas, depends of the size. And don't worry, maybe the first time you can do it more big or different, and you have to use this. This is a roller. I think it's a good name. I'm not sure if this is the name of this instrument. And something that I do, it's put it around my bowl. In my bowl, I'm going to do this. And as I said, maybe 2 dozens. It's I think, yes, like around 20. And if you can see, you can do just the half of the kilogram, that are 500 grams, or maybe a pound, 1 pound. If you're going to do 1 pound, remember, with the same ingredients, or the amount, you have to divide it at half. If you don't want to do too much tortillas, maybe you want just 1 dozen, you can use the same. And count it, and of course I turn out my stove, and the stove have to be at high heat. I recommend it at the high heat because it's the best to cook the tortillas. But you're gonna see when you're done to divide the dough on little balls, then when you divide it, at the end, I do little for my kids. I do little balls for my kids. You can do the same. How cute! And look at this.
Oh wow!
Already, and I use the napkin, cloth napkin, or you can use a cheesecloth too. It's very useful for flour tortillas. I'm gonna use this for the ready tortillas, to put it all my pile on top of the cheesecloth. And look at this. I'm gonna roll it to make a, well, not a perfect, and of course nothing is perfect, but if you want to have like a perfect circle, this is the technique that I use. I don't know if you can see it. Look at this. This is how I do it. I roll it, and I love this one. You can use other kind of, maybe a thinner one of the roller, but I'm use this because it's very helpful for me. And look at this. Look at this. And you can start, you're gonna start feeling the softness of the dough. Can you see? The shape, it's came in from the roller. You can do the perfect shape like this. And now, and meanwhile, the other balls are resting here, and I'm sure that these other balls are gonna be better like the first one. The first one, it's like the experiment, I call them, because this is the first one, and the most of you let the balls rest, it's gonna be better for you, or for handle the dough. But look at this. And now my comal, or the stove, my stove is ready. And now, can you help me please with the camera to show you how to put it? And look at this. It's easier for me to take it. I like to do this. And come with me. This is very, very hot. And just make sure to, you're gonna be see the bubbles. Can you see them from there? You can see the bubbles?
Yes. You can see.
It's almost. And if it's good, if your dough is perfect, and if your tortilla it's made it, you're gonna see the bubbles. And it's almost ready. When you can see the bubbles, it's almost the perfect time to flip it or turn around the tortilla. Ready?
Wow.
Do you want to see the other side?
Yes.
Wow. Look at this.
Wow.
Ooh. Thank you for your shoes. Now I'll use this iron. You can use another iron, or even with another cheesecloth, you can press it like this. But if you have the iron is better for you. I really recommend you. And this is how you can make the flour tortillas. Now we have our first flour tortilla here. Do you want to try it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let me rest it here. And then, yes, we can follow, and then you're gonna help me to finish our flour tortillas, and then we're gonna enjoy it. And let me tell you something. Even when you can buy your flour tortillas at the grocery stores, never gonna taste the same as the homemade tortillas. That's why I encourage you to do flour tortillas at home, and it's very easy, and your loved ones are gonna love it and are gonna thank you for your flour tortillas. And that's it. This is the whole process for making flour tortillas. Thank you for being here. Bye.